A few days ago, someone I know said to me, dating is so shitty. And as someone who is single for a long time in today's dating environment, trust me, I get it. But one thing I do know, your words matter. If we say something is shitty, we're only going to see that as a possibility. When I met a fun, cute couple recently that was very much in love, I wanted to share their story with you because, trust me, there are still great people out there meeting up today. Hi, I'm Matt Hayes, and this is episode number 35 of Meet a Stranger. I stopped by El Batey in Old San Juan a few nights ago to say hi to a friend of mine, and right before I left, I struck up a conversation with the couple sitting next to me. They recently started dating, and I could tell there was really something there between the two of them. As they were telling me their story, I was reminded of the basics, the things that are so actually important in dating and love before we started doing this whole swiping thing, especially when they started to share with me what was important to them. Take a listen. So you two have been dating for how long?
Oh my God. Yeah, 3 months.
Like about 3 months.
2.5 or 3 months, yes.
And how long have you two known each other?
Since August, man. She caught my attention really fast.
So tell me about that. What caught your attention about her?
Oh my God. So I was in a lab, computer engineering, and I don't talk to much people, and she really I saw her and I wanted to talk to her. I don't speak to anyone. And yeah, I saw her and I wanted to speak to her.
Did it take you a little bit of time to say hello to her, or were you quick right away?
No.
I was the one who made the approach, actually.
Oh.
Like, I spoke to him and I asked him, like, what was his name, what was his major, what was his year studying, his age, and after that, we started to talk about a little bit more about, like, our things, about our personal life. So I was the one who made the approach.
But it took like 2 months to get to our personal lives, and I was really impressed how fast she caught on things on the lab. She really impressed me with that.
Because the professor of the lab also was like, okay, I expect a lot from you, and like was very like pressured me in some ways that was like, okay, I expect a lot from you from your like project, this and that. So yeah, that was kind of like interesting to see.
But it took a couple months in general for the two of you to start dating. Is there a reason why?
Honestly, because for me, I don't want to, ¿cómo se dice? Apresurarme a las cosas.
Pressure things. So
No,
like,
apresurarme.
get a hold of yourself or ahead of yourself.
I didn't want to get ahead of myself, and I wanted to know who I was meeting, and honestly take my time. Honestly, from the professional way, I liked what I saw, but personally, I wanted to take my time, honestly.
Yeah.
And I like what I saw.
Once you got to know each other on that personal level, then what was it about each other that really stood out, that impressed you?
At least for me, it was so easy to plan, like going out and like just doing things. That's what pretty much caught me in. And then like whenever we talked, we had like the same mentality and most of the things. So that caught me also.
And for me, it was like seeing her mentality, like she just said, and her heart, in a way, her valores sentimentales.
Sentimental values.
Yeah.
And all of that. Oh my God, her priorities in life. For me, it's really important how she sees herself in a few years. And I wanted to know that and see how could I fit in the picture.
I like that. What have you learned about yourselves individually since you've dated? Is there anything that has stood out maybe something that come up that you didn't realize, whether good or bad?
Well, in a good way, I needed someone to value. You know, I work and I study and I have to be there for my family, and I wanted someone to like acknowledge when I go out of work, rapidly go to see her y como que be grateful que estoy con ella, that I'm with her, y just appreciate all of the many details that go on to, yes.
For me too, that effort of like seeing me maybe after work, after school, to like make plans, and also to be in the
initiative too.
and yeah, that initiative, and to value all that, and to like be in the same page professionally and personally. That I value that a lot.
So you two started out as friends, and then it kind of transitioned. When you met as friends, did you think, oh, this is just platonic, this is only friends? Or did you kind of go into it thinking, I think there might be a connection here? Or
For me, I thought that maybe it was a friendship that was gonna last forever. Genuinely, I thought it was gonna be a friendship that if this doesn't end up as anything, he's gonna be my friend forever. Cause this connection, it's incredible. Honestly, like this.
Yes. The plus thing was the relationship, but I thought the same way. But I didn't really like find out spending time with her. If I didn't spend time with her, I wasn't gonna know. But spending time with her made me see things and acknowledge, like, oh my God, this is what I want in a relationship. This is what I want in a woman too.
Were the two of you trying to meet or actively on dating apps or anything like that when you two met?
No, we weren't. No, it just happened, man. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
I was out of a relationship and I really did not plan on meeting him or pretty much falling in love with him. So yeah, it just kind of happened.
There are so many people that will complain and yell and scream about how awful the dating world is. What would you say to someone that is out there that is whether looking or just hoping to find somebody? Because you two are so well connected. You can tell that there's a connection here. And like you said, it just kind of happened. What would you tell somebody that would like someone like that in their life?
I'm gonna say this in Spanish. Genuinamente, por más que dé miedo, por más que sea dudoso, genuinamente es bueno dejarse llevar y darse la oportunidad, mano, y tener claro las cosas que pues puede que salga mal, puede que salga bien, pero estar bien pendiente de esos pequeños detalles que el miedo no puede prevalecer. Genuinamente hay que salirse, hay que estar afuera y genuinamente darse la oportunidad.
And that's pretty much it. I think the same thing and that he thought. So yeah, just give yourself a chance and open yourself to new opportunities and to new people and just be open to new experiences. Either it ends up in a good way or in a bad way. It's going to be an experience you're going to remember and you're going to take yourself with forever, pretty much.
Just because you had bad experiences, don't close yourself, man. Give yourself an opportunity to you deserve that.
Oh yeah, they're very silly in love. But they made a really good point when they started to talk about what matters to each other, what their priorities are, and that they were on the same page. Often we're so focused on just concentrating on meeting somebody, which is important, but do they share the same values? Do they also believe what you believe is important in this world? Because when it's all said and done, that's what matters. And if someone's a shitty individual, then they're not your person. They made it easy for you to be able to walk away and know that's not for you. The key, though, is keeping that in your mind that out there is someone that does match the same values, the same priorities, the same things that you love in life. And if you haven't found that yet, keep going forward, because if you bring the right mindset, you might be pleasantly surprised one day what just shows up in front of you when you least expect it. Thanks so much to today's strangers for the chat and the shot, by the way. It was quite yummy. And thank you, dear listener, for taking a minute to meet a stranger today. Have you had a conversation with a stranger that surprised you recently? I'd love to hear about it. Slide into my DMs and let me know. You can find me on all those evil social media channels, but Instagram's the best way. At Go Meet a Stranger, or my personal one, at Matt Hayes. Until next time, thanks for taking a minute to meet a stranger today. I'm Matt Hayes. Onward.